Hello my bunnies, this is Tikki's Trinkets here, and today I have for y'all another drawing video. Today I am going to be drawing, if I can get to my buttons that would be great. My Christmas sticker set is what we're working on today. Specifically, we are going to be trying to work on the dog and the cat here. I've already created a layer right here called Puppy Head, and we're going to start with the dog. Alright, I don't have any reference photos pulled up as you can see, so I'm going... Well, this is my own original creation, so it's not necessary to have a reference photo. We're going to start by making the shape of his head. So we're going to want a circle, probably about 11 size. I feel like that's kind of standard. I'm going to change the color up here to yellow. And I actually want it really bright, even though he's a golden retriever and it does not need to be that bright. I found out my particular laptop prints out yellow really wonky, so yeah, we're just gonna roll with what we got. Oh wow, that was almost perfect. Okay, then I want to transform it, move it where I want it. Why is this square so dang on big? I don't know why it's so big for this one object. I feel like that's a bit unnecessary, but okay. Okay, that's pretty good. Back to the pen, but I'm going to do the snappy pen. Is that it? Oh gosh. I did not mean to click that. Oh, it's on eraser. Why? Okay, that's what I wanted. The pen that when you draw a line, it kind of like straightens it out. Which in Krita, this is called Freehand Path Tool, is what I got clicked right here. And I am going to draw his ears. And I want to make this easy, so I'm going to do this, so this would make it symmetrical, to say the least. This might take a few tries, but you know, after doing this a few times, it's making it a lot easier each time I do this to try to get things the way I want them. It's a little too pointy. As you see, it kind of changes it a little. Oh, I actually like that. Let me try to remove the background. Yeah, okay. I like that. Now we don't need that anymore. And I'm not doing outline colors, obviously, because at the end of it, what do you call it? I'm going to do the outline in a separate process. If you've seen my videos before, you know how that outline process goes, but I might make another video when I'm working on it. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go on over to the fill bucket tool. There she blows. Fill it, fill it, fill it. Wow, this is so much easier now. And we're still on Puppy Head. We're still on this layer. I want this intentionally. Now we're just going to go to the brush and zoom in. I feel like a professional already just from doing this a couple of times. Because to be 100% honest, since we last done a drawing video, I have not practiced. I did go back and re-watch my videos and a few other like random YouTubers videos to try to get a hint as to what I need or what I should be doing. Isn't that just sad? But I mean, like, come on. You know, you forget things. Also, as you can see, I've changed some of the shapes on the head because I want to make them more simple since these are for stickers. I don't want anything to be too elaborate on a sticker, otherwise it's gonna look a little weird when I try to cut, print, color. The more detailed things are for stickers, I've realized the worse they can get. The more muddled they can look. So I'm trying to like simplify my designs, less coloring, less small details. Also simpler to cut out too, might I add. Because I don't have a Cricut cutter. I do want one day, if I can figure out how to get the hang of that. But in the meantime, I'm just cutting everything by hand. Which isn't terrible. It just takes time. Just trying to see if there's any spots I got missing. Looks pretty good. Just blow this up a little. Okay, that can't get any more color than that. Can I get back to like a size 11? Thank you. I should have said this beforehand, but if you didn't watch my previous video, this is my Christmas pet sticker set that is inspired by the Sia song and my sister's idea. You know, puppies are forever, so that's why it's forever presents. I'm going to change that to a U. And these are all animals that people typically get for Christmas, and I just wanted to emphasize the fact that animals are not a one-time present. They are, in fact, a present you get for life. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that, so let's go ahead. We're going to create a new layer, if I can remember how to do that. Okay, and I want to change the name of this. Wait a minute. That's easier to do with my mouse. Properties. And, I guess we can do, while we're on the yellow, let's do puppy body, I guess. Sounds good to me. I'm not doing it in any particular order in mind, but I do want things to be a bit cohesive, and I figured that that's easier to go back and forth. Sorry about that, y'all. That was probably really loud. Yeah, I just wanted to make it easier while I'm coloring. Okay, let's get the snappy tool again while we're sneezing on ourselves, and we're on, let's go to the nice brush. I could freehand this, but I really don't want to. Okay, we don't want to do the tail yet, because we don't want two tails. This is not an alien puppy. I don't love that. Okay, I like that. Then I'm going to undo that for now. Ooh, that came out really bad. And I really like my stuff to have like curves and softness. When I actually draw on paper, I prefer things to be sharp and dark. But when I do digital drawing, my style is completely different. I prefer it to be soft and curved. Okay, that I like. Okay, so now I just need to connect his head. That would be great. Don't really need that brush for that. Just take it. There we go. Now I'm trying to figure out if I want to do his paws on this layer. I'm probably just gonna line this in. Yeah, there we go. And then just fill bucket this and then do his paws on a separate layer, I think would be best. Oh my gosh, why? You really gonna make me do all that? It's clearly filled in. If I like draw a line down here, does that make you think it's filled in? Is this doing it for you? I bet not. Hey, okay. Happy. I really didn't think that was gonna work. Again, it's like a learning process here. But yeah, I'm sorry I've been so behind on uploading. I've actually just been working on Etsy sales. I've been trying to get Star Seller to no avail. I almost did, but then I didn't message back a message of someone I bought something from, and that made me lose the chance of Star Seller, which just sucks. But I didn't think that it counted if I was a buyer buying something, but you know, whatever. Apparently that still counts. Anywho, I've been like theorizing a lot of stuff, but I've also been doing a lot of personal stuff in my own life, so that's just, let me undo that last part. Switch back to puppy head. I see there was some spots I missed near the bottom of the ears. This is why they always say get close to your work when you work digital. Just to be sure you got every little thing. Back to body. Also, always make sure you're on the right layer. I've done that a lot. I never realized that that could be such a struggle until I started this. Okie dokie. There's a problem with doing his paws. I'm going to have to do a slightly different shade of yellow in order to see his paws apart from the other part. Okay, so I had it right there, so if I move it just out just a little. Then I'm going to go ahead and add another layer for puppy paws. Okay, puppy body. I want the transparency of this to be slightly less noticeable. I know there's a way to adjust the transparency of a layer. I just cannot. Opacity here. See, I'm learning. I'm learning. So then I can go back to here and I can draw these balls. Yes. I don't know if I like that though. I like the color. I just want it smoother. You know how I am. I always want things as smooth as I can possibly get them. Wow, that just completely eliminated the toes. Ooh, but I can get these paws the same. Not quite. Okay. Yes, that's much better. Let me zoom in a little. And I guess we're going to freehand it then, since this brush doesn't want to let me do it. Or should I say the brush just can't function for that part. I wonder if this would be easier with the tool. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let me go back to puppy body and up the opacity. Okay. Now, eyedropper tool so I can get the same shade of yellow. Fill bucket tool. Where is she at, though? Wonder if the fill bucket tool will work on these paws. I'm doubtful. I'm doubtful for all the wrong reasons, I tell you. Okay. Now this is going to be a pain in the rump getting this just the way I want. Still on puppy paws. It's crazy how fast on digital drawing you can learn something and how it can like really just increase your drawing abilities. I am going to fix these toes by doing that color again and just kind of freehanding these little toes in between. There we go. Okay, let me get a better perspective of it. Okay, yeah, yes, I like that. I like that. Yeah, I can't complain. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do the present next because it's gonna be. No, I guess I should keep going with the theme of the puppy. Head, the body. Ooh, that looks so bad. Am I on the right yellow? Let me do that before I start doing that. Does that look better? A minute ago it was letting me like see the image. Okay, whatever. What next? Oh, yeah, the face. We want to do the face. You know, that cutie. Okie dokie. So we're gonna make a new layer again. Puppy face. Damn, it's already been 20 minutes. Jeez. Okay, puppy head. Go down on the opacity. Not that much quite. Okie dokie. Circle tool. Back to puppy. I guess I'm trying to think what I want to do the outlines as. I'm gonna do white. Let me just try white first and see how that looks. Just the white of the eyes. I am gonna make the eyes many layers too. Actually, I should have just named this puppy left white eye. I like to do the eyes in a lot of layers in case I mess up a lot with the eyes, which I tend to do. I don't think I need a 10. Probably about half the size. And it doesn't have to be 100% perfect because it would also help if I changed the white color first. Okay, there we go. Then transform it, and then I can get it where I want. It's about how I want, actually. And instead of making a whole nother eye, I'm probably going to be cheesy about this, and I'm probably just going to duplicate the eye once I merge all the folders together. Not gonna lie, I'm lazy. Okay, fill bucket, white that eye out. And let's make sure we get all these little crevices. I hope you guys can genuinely see how much I've improved in this. And this is without practicing in the meantime. This is just studying a few things here and there. So, yeah, this is a lot of progress, believe it or not. And it's going to be worth all the effort. Just had to stop recording for just a moment. I was fixing the tail off camera because the tail, I realized when I cut this was going to be way too high up and it was going to be very difficult to cut that area. So I just made it a little stubbier and I think that it looks fine. Look at it without the background. It looks good to me. And that's what matters. Hopefully you guys will like it too. Also, I made a new folder, which is what I'm in now. Puppy Left Eyeliner. Which is just going to be the outline of the eye. I'm just going to use this and do it very thin, probably about, I don't know if 5 would be thin enough, probably a 1 or a 2, maybe 3. Let me try that. Well, that looks thin enough, but I also need to do black. There we go. And again, it doesn't have to be 110% on the shape because I can transform the shape to match it. Okay. Then click off. And I do want this on top of that, so that should be good. Let me just zoom in. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I didn't think that was going to go that well. Okay, another folder. Blue eyes. Because that's the color of the eyes I want. We're doing the same thing. We're going to do the same level, or the same size, the 3.62 with blue. And now I'm just going to take this and I want a nice pretty blue. Actually, I kind of want a darker blue, maybe. Let's see. Because it's going to come out a little bit weirder on my printer, no matter what settings I move it to. I've tried all kinds of settings. Let's just go with a medium shade of blue. It might come out a little bit lighter, but, you know, whatever. Alright, how did I have it on the reference? Puppy head. Okay, so it's off to the side, so... Okay. Like that. Then transform it, move it over. Let's do puppy head, but let's change this opacity down. Along with the white of the eye opacity down. Because I want to kind of get this transformed as close to my original as possible. Can I not transform it? Okay, there we go. Kind of like it like angled to the side just slightly too. Okay, that's pretty good. Back over the brush. Yeah, I like that. Don't know if I'm going to stick with it yet, but we'll find out. Okay, then we want to just fill this in with the same color. We should still be on the same blue. Yep. And then let's just color this bad boy in nice and pretty. I'm still on the 3.62 size. I just don't want to take it off of that yet. Oh lord, I went outside the lines a little because I want to make it easier. Also, the pieces are getting smaller and smaller each time. So that kind of works anyways. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Oh, by the way, the opacity of each layer, I actually found that out by accident just playing around with Krita when I was practicing the other day to get back into it. And like I said, I did watch my videos and practice a little bit. And on that one day I practiced a little bit, that was something new I found out. So that was awesome. Okie dokie. That looks pretty darn good. So now I'm going to change the opacity on it. Because there is the color, but there's also the black part of the eye. Okay, so we need another layer. Black of eye. There we go. And let's get into this again. Circle. Black. Same size. And let's make this circle. Then we're going to transform it. I'm going to like rotate it again. How did I rotate it a second ago? Oh, there we go. Okay, let me not do the opacity of the blue. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of that altogether because that just was not making me happy. Okay, so back to the black of the eye. instead of like changing the shape, I'm just gonna make it bigger and not like necessarily change like the augmentation of which angle it was at. Let me go back to blue, change the opacity back to black, transform. Right up at the edge. Okay, so then I'm gonna fill this in yet again. There we go. And let's get this bad boy colored in. Oh, it's too far away. Why is there a little bit hanging out the edge right here? I don't understand why it's like that. That's just like the way that it transformed itself with a little edge hanging off the side, but that might just be the pixels making it look like that, because when you zoom in so much, the pixels become really grainy. Okay. I still want to fill this out a little bit more. Okay, back it out. Yes, yes. Besides this one side being very bumpy. Let me go to my favorite little curve tool here and try to straighten that out. Does that look better? Mostly. Okay, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Okay, next layer. This is gonna be the sparkle in the eye. And this is why everyone just copy and paste the eye once they're done, because goodness gracious, this takes a lot of work. Okay, let's get the size down smaller for this too. And we want white. And we're gonna just transform it. Looks good to me. Fill bucket this bad boy. I said fill bucket it. Oh, why did it do that? What, is it too small to fill bucket now? Okay, whatever. I'm done fighting with it. I will just color it in my dang self. It will not kill me to color this in. Okay. She's looking pretty good. Opacity up on everything except for that. And the puppy's head, the opacity is not up. I kind of want the black part of the eye moved down just ever so slightly. Black of the eye. Okay, so now let's get back in there. Now sparkle moved down just a little bit too. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Although that actually does look cute. So I guess that's fine. Oh Lord, but then there's a little blur. Is that better? Is that better? Oh, here's something else. You see that little dot that's bugging me? It's because it wouldn't let me use the bill bucket tool and I had to do this manually. Okay. That's probably as good as she's getting. Zoom back out. Okay, if I merge all these layers together and then copy this eye, but like flip its orientation, I think I can do that. I hope I can do that. Let me try to do that before with one piece. And make sure to flip. Let's go to the blue with the eye and transform, copy, and then once we paste it, just show up. Yeah. Then there should be a way to flip its orientation. No, not that. I wonder if there's a way to do it. I don't know. I'm just going to stop recording, figure out how to do that, and finish that up. Actually, I think this video's been long enough. If I do the entire dog, we're going to be here for like an hour, so I think this video is long enough. I will hopefully finish this up by the end of this week and show you the finished piece of the dog at least. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to come back for more sticker work in progress. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you out personally figure out some things you're trying to do with your own Krita and your own drawing skills. Don't forget to make mini layers and don't forget to save them. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much. I will see you all in next week's video. Bye-bye, my bunnies.